Hello, welcome to the Stud Show. Today we have the co-host Micah and me, willbricksproductions, the host. We don't have new brother because, well, most likely he's sleeping in. We do not have confirmed sources. He may have been kidnapped. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure it's sleeping in. And we have our guest once again from last week because I was banned. I didn't press the record button or something like that. We have Lightbricks again. So hello,
What
Lightbricks.
is up, everyone? Thanks for having me
Yeah,
again, guys.
introduce yourself to everyone here who doesn't know who you are. Awesome, man.
Yeah, so pretty much I just do YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, kind of the basics, just life bricks all around. Yeah, like I said, thanks for having me again. It's gonna be fun, and yeah, let's get it started.
Yeah, I mean, you also have a pretty big brickling business, I hear.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not really like a social media. I mean, like if you find me on there, you find me on there, kind of thing. I feel like most of my sales probably start from like YouTube fans and stuff. But
Yeah,
yeah, you can find me on there. Indie Brick Den on Bricklink. Got about 125,000 parts on there right now, and
hey,
doing a lot of big things.
yeah, you surpassed that 100,000 parts following. I remember you were working on that goal, and now you're 125,000. So that's another goal, I guess.
Yeah, now the next goal is 1,000,000 parts, man.
Oh dear God. Oh no, that's a lot of parts.
That's gonna take a long time.
Yeah, totally. I see that. All right. So we do have a few images that did come out from Lego officially. I think you've all seen it because they're pretty much around on Instagram. It's the Imperial Shell and Resistance X-Wing and the Tauntaun and AT-AT. And yeah, so we're just gonna talk about those today and a few other things along the way because we spark conversation. So yeah. Um, but for our first set, I think we talk about the biggest one, the elephant in the room, the Imperial Shell. So, Micah, what's your thoughts?
It's better than it was originally. Like, I know Luke was supposed to have a blue lightsaber, and I'm very happy that they changed that. But Darth Vader still doesn't have arm printing, so like I don't know. I still am not so much a fan of that. And I was watching Republic Stud's video on those sets yesterday, and it was it kind of made me think maybe the build isn't as good as I thought it was. So I might not buy this set until like maybe it goes on clearance or something.
I agree. Clearance is the only way to go with this one. I think $40 and I'll be happy with it because again, like it's just I agree. It doesn't look the best. I mean, it's not bad. It's really not. I mean, how much is it? $70 or $80 or 90? Do we know offhand? I don't even pay attention to the retail price. I know.
Yeah, I don't even know.
It is, I believe it's 70.
See, 70's not bad, I think truthfully 70's not bad. But like even at that point, still wait for like a Walmart 20%. I mean, grab it for 56
Oh, yeah,
or whatever.
totally.
I mean, yeah, but I think it's halfway decent. I think one more figure would have been nice, like a regular stormtrooper or, because what are the three figures? It's Darth Vader, Luke, and who else? A pilot?
It's like an
Imperial
officer
pilot.
or something.
Officer, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think even like a regular like stormtrooper would have been nice or something else to throw in there. Since we honestly don't get that many stormtroopers. I mean, it's not that easy to make really any army right now, aside for 501st clones. I mean, so I think any sort of trooper like that would have been nice.
Well, we did have the opportunity like last year with the 20th anniversary.
With the what?
Yeah, we did with the 20th anniversary Stormtrooper Battle Pack or whatever. We did have an opportunity with that, and that
was 2019 though, and that retired pretty quick. I mean, that was out of shelves by like middle of 2020, if I think even earlier, right? By the end of 2019 almost.
I'm surprised. Like honestly, I thought that'd be a better seller, but I guess people just wouldn't want to pay the $20 price point, even though it was 11 at most points. I guess people just.
I think it's still fun. I just think they wanted to make those limited sets. I think the 20th anniversary, they didn't want to have them on the shelf for 5 years. Once the 20th anniversary, passed. I mean, people still wanted the sets, but like the average consumer is kind of like, okay, like it's the first anniversary now. Like I don't want to get a 20th anniversary.
Yeah, Micah bought like a bunch for like $2.50 each, right? I remember I saw that.
I don't think it was that low. It was like probably $10 for each of them.
Damn,
and it was simply because they were like price strong, and they in the system they actually had it where I think they were still retail price actually. And I just had to say, well, they were like that on the shelf, and they ended up just like pricing it down for me. And I was very thankful for that. I walked out the store and I was like, I don't know, like maybe I wasn't supposed to get this deal, but I got it.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. I remember I bought like 2 sealed meant for resale only. and they were $11, but there was like a $50 gift card or something like that. When you spent like $15 at Target, you got $10
No,
back.
Target,
so, I mean,
yeah.
yeah, that's kind of something, but you know, I mean, $11 each for them. But I mean, that was like
that was a good
pretty
deal.
easy to
Yeah,
get.
$11.
Yeah.
That was nice. Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, but overall, I just want to say one thing about it. Like the drop ships are pretty weak build. Like once you actually build it, it's actually like breaks apart pretty easily. I feel like so. Yeah. But
You get it for
anyways,
the figures, man. No one uses that build in a mock.
Yeah.
no. I mean, I have it because it's a 20th anniversary shelf, like back there or something like that. I just don't want to go all the way back there because my phone will probably fall over for like the third time on the stream. But yeah, yeah. So, but like overall, like from the bottom of the Tiberian shell, it looks kind of ugly though. Like not gonna lie. I mean, I don't know. I
think now
really
that these
like
pictures came out, I think the wings do look like one stud too short. I think on each side. Like I think like the original pictures, like I think it looked more like it almost looked like the same like height. But I think in these new pictures, I think it looks like 2 or 3 bricks like short, which I think just looks a little weird. Since I mean the one the 2014 one, I think looking over there, I mean that's only like maybe two plates, maybe 1 brick. Like difference, and I think that looks a lot better than I think this new one's at least like 3 or 4
totally. It's literally right in front of me as well, and yeah, I hate to correct. I hate to do this, but it's 2015. It's spring wave.
Yeah. You're good. I can't remember everything, man.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, I remember like that was a pretty good wave though. I mean, we had the Triderian show, we had the Flash Beer. Oh, that Flash Beer was really good. That was amazing, and then we had the TIE Transporter, like, and the Darth. Wait, you know what I just realized? That the Darth Vader's like duel and is out then and it's out now. And same thing with the show Tiberian. It's out then and it's out now. Kylo Ren show, it's out then, it's out now. All these things are just they're out at the same time. I just find that ironic, you know, like it's crazy. But yeah. Let's see. For the next set, oh god, I don't even want to talk about this. 4+ Juniors X-Wing, yay.
Is it the same exact build as the one that came out like I don't know whatever the last
that regular one? Yeah, the regular X-Wing.
Yeah, the regular one.
Possibly, maybe that's a good.
I mean,
it looks very similar.
Kinda. Well, I mean, the engines are a bit different because it's the Resistance X-Wing compared to the Robo one. So they did make some changes, but the cockpit and basically everything else is basically the same. It also does not come with the gun turret, so that drops by like $10 right there. So it's now a $20 set instead of $30, and it also comes with 1 less made figure as well. Wait, think about it. When was the last time we got a first order, like just a normal Stormtrooper in a set? Like we didn't get any in the Rise of Skywalker wave, I don't think, because like I know it was
it was all
but
troopers,
that was like a different kind of variant. So I mean, when was the last time we got a plain first order Stormtrooper? That had to be a while ago.
That sounds I think 2017, right in that battle pack.
Yeah, that's insane. Like almost 4 years later, like.
Yeah, because Last Jedi stuff didn't come out with any regular first order Stormtroopers.
Well, I think one of them came in the like Praetorian Guard battle pack, or was that
yeah.
Okay. And so that was 2018 winter.
Yeah, it was just one though. That's it.
I still have one of them sealed, and you guys want them.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah. I bought it for $8 off Amazon. I remember that was a good steal. I bought the Snow Speeder for the 20th anniversary one for $23 and a Praetorian battle pack for $8. And I'm like,
that's Snow Speeder. I don't know if you guys saw, but that resale value on that's going for like $80 now sealed. Like that blew up.
The Snow Speeder from 2015. Is that what you're talking about?
No, the 20th anniversary one.
From 2015. Is that?
No, the 2018.
That one. Yeah, that one is.
2019 one. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's for a while there wasn't going for that much. Like it was $40 retail, and people would find it and retired. But now it's like $80-$85, if not even more. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
it just shows, man. The anniversary sets are going to be booming in 5 years, man, because everyone's going to want them then.
My light bulb just went out. One of them. I have 2 of them, but like one of my light bulbs just went out. I'm like, come on.
That's okay. I didn't even notice.
But yeah, I couldn't even notice either.
Yeah. Well. Anyways, yeah, but I really didn't want to buy that Snow Speeder from 20th anniversary. Like, honestly,
I think it's a good build. I mean, I've yet to build it, but I think it looks like a good build. Better than the 4+ one or whatever that came out.
Yeah,
Doesn't it come with like the 20th anniversary Lando figure?
Yeah, it does.
worth quite a bit, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, all those are, yeah.
Yeah.
Even that Han Solo one that came in the dropship battle pack. I mean, that was worth $1 for a while there, since everyone was trying to sell all of them. But now
Yeah.
he's $5 or $6.
Yeah,
It
I
feels-
just personally
anything
like.
that retires. I mean, it goes up.
Yeah.
I just like the Lando figure the most out of all of them, just in my opinion, I guess.
I think
Yeah,
he's definitely
he's
the most
pretty dope.
unique. I mean, we don't get Lando that often, so I think that's
No.
kind of why he's cool.
Yeah, we got him in like the 2017 A-Wing and then the Snowspeeder just now. And trying to think of what else. I mean, we got him
we
in
got
Caliset.
the sequel trilogy version, and I guess the solo version, but I don't count those movies and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, we don't talk about Solo. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but like, yeah. I mean, there's a Lando TV show coming out, probably with Donald Glover himself, the guy who played Lando, and yeah, probably based around like after, because they did want to make a movie eventually a long time ago. I remember from the rumors, and now they're making it a TV show or something on Disney Plus. So I don't. Who knows? I don't know.
So I think he's decent as Lando, but like the more I look back at it, like the more I agree, like changing actors for like characters is kind of weird. Like having like a whole different Lando, a whole different Han Solo. Like it does honestly like kind of catch up with you and like actually be like this does not feel like Han Solo after a while, or like this is not Lando.
Yeah.
Like, that's why like, I feel like 20 years ago, man, they should have made all these movies and TV shows with all the original actors and stuff. I mean, I don't know why they didn't. Why did they take such a big break in between all that stuff? Like they came out the prequel trilogy like early 90s, and then all this like 2021 stuff could have been like in 2011 or even like 2005.
I don't know. Maybe
on everything like more seriously, like with the actual actor. I think truthfully, and again, like my opinion probably will change on this if they do that. But if they have that Sebastian Stan guy, play like Luke in like new TV shows. And stuff. Well, I think, dude, that's pretty like that's spot on, man. Aside for the eye color or whatever, like that's they have the exact same face. So I think that might look good. But I think the other characters are kind of
that they didn't want to try Marvel. Wait, where did LifeWorks go?
I don't know. Did he leave?
Hold on. I think so. Oh no, he might have disconnected. Well, he'll probably come back. Yeah, but what was he going to say? I forgot what he was going to talk about. But
he's backstage now.
Oh, he is. Oh, I'm back.
Yeah.
Broadcast, private chat. Broadcast. Yes, there we go. Tyler. Okay. Add to stream.
There we go. Oh, my mouse was on something, man, and I accidentally touched my mouse and it clicked me off. Am I good again?
Where'd you go, bro?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
No, I guess my mouse was hovering over something and I accidentally
we all good
on it. Okay.
Oh, that's a well. I mean, hey, we're back now.
Whatever. It's live, man. It's candid.
Yeah, whatever.
Well,
I forgot what we were talking about, so why don't just move on to the next set? What?
Well, you're sharing one of the comments. It's like a StreamYard comment. I think you can unshare it.
With the duck guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to think how to get rid of this. No, I don't want to remove Tyler.
It's kind of like how you remove a guest. It's just there's private chat and there's comments. It's in the comments. And then you can click the subtract button. Yeah. There you go. We're good.
It's gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
Yay. It's so hard to do with the Stormtrooper mask, though. I'm telling you, like, this thing's kind of blurry. Yeah, and it's having two on your neck. I don't know how.
That's why you just got to cut out the eyes, it's a pain. You just got to cut out the eye holes for it. The black visor part.
I mean, I never knew why Stormtroopers were so bad at aiming, but now I know why. Like, I tried to get a Nerf gun on this thing, and it's like, bruh, like it's not much of a threat, and that's why clone troopers were probably so much better because they had the big long visors in Phase 1. I don't know, but who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
We can move on to the next set, though.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It was the Tauntaun and AT-AT microfire. Yeah. That's. I mean, it's cute because they always been doing cute creatures for the past few microfires, like the Dewback and the what's that thing called? I can't think of it. Bantha. There we go.
Bantha,
the Dewback and Bantha. Those were good ones. I didn't buy them, but they were kind of cute. Not gonna lie. And the Tauntaun is just another one of those cute things.
Yeah. No, I think it's decent because I mean it's kind of weird that we already have the mold for a Tauntaun, and now that they're going to come out with this thing, like at least with like the Bantha, we've never had a Bantha build before, so like it's kind of the only thing we got. But like for the Tauntaun, like I think definitely I'd rather them just use the mold for it. Like I understand it's a a micro, like, they can't just do that, but like I just think overall, like I think no one's going to really be using this Tauntaun over the molded one, like for like a mock.
Totally. Yeah,
I think it's cool. I mean, I see why they did it. I mean, it's not really hurting anything. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of microfighters to begin with. So, like, unless they came out with something that had a clone trooper, like, unless, like, I heard, like, they chose this over, like, a Clone Wars one, like, I really can't sit here and say I hate this one since I really don't really care about it to begin with.
I mean, I think the last time we got one was in the Master Builder Hoth base, I believe. That was probably the last time.
I could have sworn there was one in the one.
Yeah, there was.
I guess it came out beforehand. That came out beforehand. I was like,
there was one from a 2008 set that I ended up getting. It's I can't remember what it's called, but it had some.
Well, there's that Hoth Echo base. Yeah, I think there was one from 2006, 2008. I think 2013 had one, and then 2016.
Yeah.
Wait, I can't hear anyone.
Can we hear you?
I think you're lagging a little bit.
Can you hear me fine? Can we hear each other?
Nope.
I can hear you fine.
Okay. I think he's frozen. I think he's frozen.
I couldn't hear you guys.
I can hear you, but you're still frozen.
Yeah, you're still frozen.
Unless you haven't moved the muscle in 2 minutes.
Oh well, whatever.
I mean, are you moving or are you not moving?
Okay, well, here's me moving. So.
Yeah, at least it's not your face in like I don't know saying something wonky and like it's just your helmet, so like it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. There's always a benefit.
Yeah,
I mean, and then that also works great for editing videos. Like if you say something wrong, like you can just like voice over it or something like that.
That's true,
It looks like exactly. That's a benefit of it. Just saying, quick little benefit. Yeah.
All right.
Are
we gonna talk about the next set then? Or is that it?
Okay. Yeah. Did we talk about it at all? I didn't hear anything. I don't know if you guys talked about it.
I said my thoughts on the microfighter. I mean, I don't think you guys did.
Oh well, yeah. I guess I could talk about it for a little bit. So yeah, I do agree. I do like the molded Tauntaun a little bit better, or a lot better. But like I don't know, what are the minifigures in this set? I know there's the AT pilot.
Oh, it's our best friend Luke Skywalker.
Okay, Luke. I kind of wish it wasn't him. If it was like I don't know, some kind of rebel trooper or something, that'd be pretty cool. Like a Hoth trooper probably. That'd be like something that I would get multiple of, but since it has a named character in it, like not so much a fan of that.
Just one thing I want to point out, though, it is a new face print. It's a new face print. It's like more detail. It has like a white like cloth on his like side chins, I think.
Oh well, that's
like
good.
More like flesh toned face instead of I don't know. Yeah, but it looks
a little bit more
like
Luke or no?
What? I have no clue. I didn't look at those. I don't know, but I just know the face is different. So.
Yeah. I mean, if it's totally brand new, it's kind of cool then. I mean, it's cool to have a fully up.
I think the set we're most looking for is blue milk Luke. I think that's what we're all looking for.
Oh, I totally forgot about that poly bag. Yeah, what is that coming with the game, right? Whenever that comes out?
Yeah, with this Skywalker Saga game, yeah. I mean, I think it's for pre-orders. I have no clue, but like the game keeps getting delayed and delayed and delayed. But I mean, there's supposed to be a lot of stuff.
October 2021 now, I think, right? Isn't that like the last update on it?
$5 says that they're going to have outdated TIE fighters. Like they're going to have the 2018 TIE fighters instead of the 2021 TIE fighters. I mean,
we'd rather that though. I think we'd rather not have.
That's true.
I mean, we would rather. Yes, we would rather. I'm just saying, like, it's probably gonna be like outdated. But I mean, still, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, who knows? Like, I just feel like it's going to be a really good game. But I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, the but like the Skywalker code came with the TIE fighter. There was a code, so maybe they have them out. Like it's.
Well, they've had the codes ever since last year, right? Ever since the summer of last year, right?
Yeah, but yeah,
that's not frozen anymore. He finally moved.
yeah. Yeah, but it's really kind of cool that they include codes to like help promote the products. That's kind of a cool thing, But I mean, yeah, I just see them doing this forever now, and then like people can't unlock everything. But I mean, I guess you could just get them off the internet. I mean,
Yeah.
so
I mean, people
yeah.
probably post it. I mean, you could probably find it on some. Was it the same code every single set? Do we know that or no?
No, like different codes, different stuff. Like it unlocks different things.
Well, I'm talking about like so like every Razor Crest has like a different like
No,
QR
it's the same
code
code.
or like
Yeah,
different code.
it's the same one. Yeah, that's what I
Oh
meant.
yeah,
Yeah.
and you could probably find that on the internet for sure. Probably somebody on
Yeah,
Reddit has one.
Yeah, I thought that at first too, but then they would have to change a lot of printing on the instructions. Like, imagine how bad that would be, like for Legos, like part, like so. Yeah, you can't do that. And let's see. Well, oh yeah, that was the rest of our sets. But I mean, I'm sure we'll find something else to talk about for like maybe another like 10.
I guess
15
another thing real quick with that X-Wing is the fact that both those figures that Poe is the same figure from like 2016 I saw. Like nothing's new about him. The BB-8 the same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
That is like irrelevant
I mean,
completely.
I don't think it comes with the hair this time. Like, I mean, at least the last one came with the hair and the helmets, but I don't know.
Yeah, overall, I mean, that is irrelevant, man. Like, there is nothing good about that thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be something you could find on clearance for like $5 or like a really small price.
Yeah, if it was $5, I'd buy it probably to build. I mean, I probably wouldn't even build it at that point even.
Yeah, no.
But I'm not paying any more than $5.
I don't think even if we have that great of a resale value. I mean, I don't know, like maybe Tyler knows, but like, has the Junior's TIE Fighter gone up in value at all?
I have two of them sealed. I haven't looked at the value though. I paid dirt cheap for them. So I mean, they definitely made me money at the end of the day. I mean, I paid like $450 each for them. I mean, I would assume they're worth more than $450 right now.
I mean, that Death Star piece has to be worth something. I think it was printed. I'm not sure, but I'm looking.
I think that was a sticker. I think it was a sticker.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, never mind then. I mean, the Robo Fleet Trooper might be worth something as well because the Robo Fleet Trooper, I love those figures.
those are pretty damn hard to come by. I mean, the more I've looked at it, I mean, like unless you want like the older versions, like these newer versions, I think only came in that set, the Tantive, and then I didn't even know the one came in the 2013 Advent calendar. When I saw that, I'm like, wow.
No, one came in the newest Advent calendar as well, I think. Or was
from 2020?
No, it's the one before that, I think. I know it came in an Advent calendar like in the past 2 years. It was either this year or last year. I'm not.
Yeah, it was this year. It was 2020.
Okay.
Or not this year.
That post on Instagram lied then. The Instagram account lied then. He said that
I've gotten a reset with them just because I love them. Yeah, they're amazing. And then Captain Antilles. Oh yeah, it's a great figure. I mean, we all have a Tantive here. Yeah, Tantive gang.
Yeah, I just haven't fully built mine yet because I'm taking a long time because I'm building it on stream.
Oh yeah,
all three of us do.
The most recent, I think, it is from 2019. The most recent one, right? Yeah, so that's the one I'm building. Yeah.
Oh, sweet, awesome. Yeah, I think it's cool. I like that one. Like, unless we get like the super, like huge, like UCS one that's like $1,000. I think this one's better than the 2010 one for sure.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
this one's longer. It's not as like bulky, but I feel like I'd rather kind of have like a longer ship than like something that like looks like this.
Yeah, I mean, compared to my Vener, like it's like tiny. Like my massive long Vener is like 6. Oh dear.
Wait, your
like
real Vener?
It's
real Vener is 6 feet long?
Yeah, it's like my Vener is like longer than that. My Vener is like 6 feet long, and it looks tiny compared to that. But like it seems big when you don't.
Oh, you're just going off scale. Well, hey, it is a Tantive. It's supposed to run away from a Star Destroyer in the beginning of episode 4, so it's supposed to be smaller, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I can't make a life-size Vener. That'd be like big as my room. Like no, not even that. But it'd be. God, I don't even want to think about how long a life-size Vener would be because of all the R-70s that are made fixed scale and all that stuff. But I mean, mine's pretty big. It's 6 feet. It can hold the Republic frigate in the back. I mean, it does stuff.
Is it your own custom, or is it a custom from someone else?
It's my own custom. I can send you a pic of it later, Tyler. I mean, I still gotta bring back the series. It's just I've been waiting for like COVID to be over to do that because it's at Lego Room B and. I'm not going to bring it to Lego Room A because I got no space for it, number one. And number two, it's just like it's just too big to bring over, and I don't trust my dad to move it. I don't.
That's why everyone should just make a Lego cloud house and everyone move into a $10 million mansion together, and there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Every Lego community member.
I would visit him more often, but it's just like he's a pilot, so like he's like very, very like he's most likely gay, and I have a weaker immune system, so I'm like, yeah, like it's very bad for me because like I really can't see him, but it's whatever. I mean, I'm living. I got the Legos, so yeah. But let's see what's next on our topic board.
You guys were saying,
I didn't read it
fully. What were you guys saying in the group chat about some other topics? I didn't read them fully, but I could have swore someone said something about something else.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this was what I meant for New Builder, because New Builder said that Rebels was bad. I'm like, bruh. Rebels is such a good... Yeah, Rebels is a good show. I love it. I mean, it got me through times. Like, Dave Filoni, that guy, he's just a great guy.
Yeah, I think it's pretty underrated. Like, a lot of people just give it crap for like maybe they just watch like the first episode or whatever and they're just like, oh, the whole show is crap, because it does get better later on. And like honestly, Ezra, I do agree he's kind of cringe, especially like for the first season, but like characters do develop, and like I think it's like overall it's not a bad show. I don't think it's a great show, but it's definitely not as terrible as so many people are saying it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm rewatching it currently. Yeah. I mean, I used to watch it like when it first came out, like on TV, but like that was 5 years ago, and I was 13. Like I didn't really have like a full opinion, and like I've watched clips and stuff since then. Obviously, like I go back and watch like Maul clips and Thrawn clips and all that type of stuff. But now I'm finally sitting down and like actually rewatching the whole show. I'm more mature now. I can actually have like a true opinion, and like I'm actually gonna like value it for what it's worth. So I'm gonna go back through there. And I mean, so far I'm on like season 1, episode like 6, and it's really not as bad as I remember. Even like truthfully, I think like I agree. Like Ezra's pretty cringy, but like the story overall, like it's definitely not like unwatchable. I mean, it's definitely like having it like in the background. Like, I'm just kind of like watching it, like editing videos or like building something. But I mean, still for what it's worth, I mean, I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, and I know. I mean, once it hits like season 3 and 4, I mean, then it's pretty much Clone Wars level. Good.
Thrawn, my God, I'm sorry. Like, I just love how it connects. Like, in some aspects, it's better than Clone Wars, because like Clone Wars is just really spread out. I feel like they go back to stories that are gone. Like in season 1 or 2, they went to like Han's base and they held Dooku captured, and then like in like season 5 or like 4 or something like that, he finally strikes back. I'm like, dude, like. What? Are
you talking about like the timelines and stuff? How they went like out of order? Yeah.
That just drives me nuts. But I mean, Rebels just is really connected, and you like can anticipate things, and it's really something great. And I would feel like Dave Filoni really did a great job with the show personally. And yeah, I mean, I used to fall asleep to it every single night before I went to bed, because I own all season 1, 2, 3, and 4 on DVD before Disney Plus was a thing. So I'm like, I just put one in, watch it, and go back. So yeah.
Well, speaking of Star Wars shows, have you guys watched the 2003 to 2005 Clone Wars?
Oh yes, yeah. I know, Mike, you're a big fan of those.
Yes, I'm even more of a fan of it than like the more recent Clone Wars, honestly. But really? I don't watch it as much.
That's a big statement. That's a big statement.
Yeah, I know. But like, I'll make a video. I'll make a video on it later, but like, I guess I do watch like the newer Clone Wars a lot more. Like overall, it's like, the 2003 Clone Wars is just really dated. So that's really why I don't watch it anymore. But like, I don't know, to everyone who's watching, you should definitely watch the 2003 to 2005 Clone Wars, because it's really good. Like the characters, they're so much better. Like, the way they make the battle droids puny in order to make other main characters seem so much more epic.
Yeah.
And especially, I will make a video on this, and this is one of my topics. Grievous is so much better in the 2003 Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a
huge Grievous fan. I mean, he's too strong. There's like...
Too strong, I agree. Just Mace Windu, man. Mace Windu going through
Yeah.
20,000 battle droids with the move it or like with the movement of his damn finger, man. Like that's just
Well,
not
all that you
real.
need is Mace Windu to crush his organs, and then in episode 3, he's like not really good anymore.
Okay, that's cool. That part I do like. But I mean, they don't have like hold on. There's not one official scene of Shakti dying unless you count the video games. Like it was in the Clone Wars. It was in there was 2 scenes of Shakti dying in episode 3, but neither one of them happened. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Like what do you consider?
It was set up in the 2003 Clone Wars, definitely. Which
Yeah.
I think it came out like the last like episodes or whatever. I think they came out like pretty much right before Revenge of the Sith came out, which would have been so epic. Just imagine being one of those first, like the pioneers who saw those episods and they're like,
God.
"Oh wait, dude, that's sick. Grievous is in this new movie." Like what?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it kind of brings the story together. Like, just imagine waiting for the next movie and having that show at the same time. But I mean, like, I've seen Resistance, and I thought it was going to hype up episode 9 because of all the stuff that happened between like that time period. Because Resistance was basically destroyed after the Last Jedi. All they were on was the Millennium Falcon, right? And I'm like, dude. And with like the Earth fleet destroyed at Hosnian Prime, I'm like, how are you gonna come back from this? And I thought season 2 of Resistance was really gonna go into that, but it didn't at all, not one bit. And I'm like, this sucks.
I thought isn't the Resistance supposed to like take place in between 6 and 7, right? Isn't that like when the first season release takes place?
Well, yes, but then it goes into a little bit afterwards in season 2. Like I thought they were gonna meet up with Resistance, but it just didn't happen, So yeah, I thought they were gonna go after like
it's all before season 7 then? Even season 2 is before season 7? Or before episode 7?
No, it is not. It is like taking place during it. Because the Battle of the Car happens like a few minutes before they get there, and they arrive through like a broken Star Destroyer, like the Devastator or something like that. And yeah, it's not great. And then they introduced like new like kind of first order stormtroopers that, again, you know how I hate how they incorporate new troopers and use them like one time and then we never see them again. You know how much I hate that. And they did that with like 3 or 4 troopers, and that got me kind of mad as well. But
I'm probably never gonna watch that show personally. I've had so many people tell me that they can't even get through like 2 episodes of it, so I doubt I can.
Yeah, I haven't watched it over again. Like I watched the season finale a few times, but like even that wasn't that great. I don't know. It's not very good.
Like it's just crazy. Like how did they come out like the Resistance like in that like garbage animation style, but then like they still had the capability of making Clone Wars the exact same as they did. Like even better. Like that's
they
just
wanted
crazy.
to try something new.
Why did they ruin the animation so much?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they just really want to try something new with that, but.
Well, wasn't Resistance only on Disney XD or whatever too? Whatever that was.
Yeah,
Disney
it was.
XD.
It was at the time. I used to watch them just for that. Like, and then I'm like, it was so bad that it aired like maybe 2 times a week at most. Like that was it. It didn't air a lot. I mean, the same thing with Rebels. It didn't air a lot, but that was still a really good show. But like, just saying, general.
And Rebels is on Disney XD too, right? Or was it just on regular Disney?
Yeah, Disney XD, and it was on regular Disney, but just not as much because it's too violent apparently for Disney Channel instead. I don't know.
Well, they put Clone Wars on Disney XD too. I mean, that was Cartoon Network.
No, never. Yeah, that was Cartoon.
Okay, I was gonna say, yeah. I don't think they ever put on Disney.
Yeah, Micah, have you seen Resistance at all?
Nope, I don't plan to. Same with Tyler. Yeah. I'm just like so many people have told me that it's not a good show and that I shouldn't watch it, so I just don't.
Yeah, exactly. And those sets were so expensive. I mean, oh my god! Like the Black Ace. Just want to let you guys know, it was not a predominant ship in the show. Like this should have been like Kaz's ship because he was the main character. And the name of the ship was Fireball. It should have been the Fireball and Major Bomber's TIE Fighter, but I think originally Lego did have plans to go back and make more Resistance sets, but they just didn't because of how bad the show did and how bad the sets sold, probably. So, yeah.
Good. Well, that's one good decision they made.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I would like to see them still make the Fireball just as a set. I'd probably buy it just because it would go with the Major Bomber's TIE Fighter. Like, it's a set that kind of needs to happen so we can get the rest of the Mayfears from the show. Like, there's 4 main Mayfears that were like really missing from the show that we kind of need if like for people who actually gave a crap about it, but I mean, like, yeah.
I think it looks pretty cool. I'm looking at
What?
this.
Oh yeah, that ship,
Fireball, yeah.
A ship with color, like for people who hate ships that don't have color, like Brick Tech and stuff like that. A ship with color. There you go.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Hey, do any of you guys have Major Bombers tire though? Like that's it's strong. It's a really good tire stuff to build. Just saying, like in general.
I never was able to find those on sale, man.
Oh yeah, neither. Yeah, I got it from a friend, and it was like I was gonna buy it regardless, but he got it for me, and I'm like, thanks, I appreciate it. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, it had old Princess Leia, which I didn't have one of, so that was like the last older characters I needed. So I mean, it was a good character pack for me, and it looks really good with 2 first order TIE fighters. I'm just saying, so yeah.
You're talking about the Red TIE Interceptor, right?
Yeah, Major Bombers, yeah. And I mean, like most people don't even consider it first order. Because like MNR didn't even put in his first order army video. I'm like, bruh. I'm like, that's a first order ship. You do know this, right? So yeah.
Wait, so in the Resistance, so that Major Von Ray guy is first order?
Yeah, he's first order. Yeah, he's first order. He's like a special forces. Like
I don't know any of that.
Special. Yeah, he's like a special forces. Like, cause they only got the special forces type, but he's really special.
So is Kylo Ren in the Resistance or no?
He comes in as a hologram to like choke some people, but that's about it. He's like, I found
okay, so it takes place once Kylo's an actual.
Wait, I think he.
That guy.
Yeah, right? I think he actually choked someone to death on the show. It was like the last episode. He's like, "I need reinforcements." You die or something.
Well, that's something exactly. I'll watch the 2-minute clip of on YouTube, and I won't waste my time on the show.
yeah, exactly. It's not worth it. Yeah, they tried to build the characters up in the first season, but they failed so badly. It was just a bunch of junk missions, but yeah.
Yeah, I remember there was a lot of like things that people were like excited could have happened in the Resistance, but like I just heard it never did.
Yeah, sorry. This is the last thing I would want to say about Resistance because I don't think people will care for what our thoughts are on Resistance because I mean it's so bad of a show. But there was one point where I did get chills. It's when General Hux gave a speech on like on the base, like Star Killer base, and it was shown through a hologram, and seeing how other people reacted to that, and I got chills during that one scene where they destroyed everything. But then, yeah, everything just went like, "Oh, this sucks."
Oh yeah, wasn't the same one they showed in Force Awakens, right? It was like it was the same timeline, but just they showed other. Yeah, I think I saw that clip somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, that scene gave me chills, but that was about it. Yeah. So yeah, but I mean, unless we got anything really to talk about, I think this is a good episode wrap because the audience protection when we did an hour and 30-minute episode, well, let's just say it wasn't that long compared to how long like the first episode was. So
wait, are you talking about the live stream?
Yeah, the live stream. Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, most people probably always saw it beforehand, and yeah, but I mean, video
it was also upload. Yeah, it was also like way different. Probably threw a lot of people off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, this is a pretty good episode of the Stud Show this week. Hopefully, Newbro will be back, and if he isn't, well, I think we might have to find a new co-host. I don't know. I mean, maybe because he's been like late, like he's been like. He forgot about like 2 times, I think. I don't know, whatever. But yeah. So
are you firing him on the podcast?
I mean, if he doesn't show up next week, it's considerable. Like it's a possibility. Like if he screws up like another time in the next like 3 weeks, but like maybe
until he comes back. Just tell him that you're gonna not pay him until he comes back. Right.
Well, I mean, I don't pay him anything in the first place except for Cloud, but that's about it. If I have any, I mean, I have some, but like I don't feel like I'm massive. Anyways, that's it for the Stud Show. I hope you all did enjoy, and peace out. Gang sign.